is Yuki. I will be your MC for the evening. I am trying to get this place turned up. Do I have it lit? Wonderful. So, everybody here is in fact understanding that we're going to be showing you some Jfashion, right? Good, good. Is everyone excited for that? Good. And is everybody going to be absolutely wonderful to all of my girls back here? That's right, you are. If you aren't, I'll find you. So, in that, we are still letting people in. I'm going to give everyone a fair chance to come in and obviously see the show. But I believe we are also pretty much more or less ready to go, yes? No? Yeah? All right. So, based on that, I apologize. The catwalk here earlier was not here, and honestly, watching like Gothic Lolita girls flop off a stage, not as attractive as you might think, just saying. But, in that, since we are ready to go, I would have to say I think most of the stragglers have in fact found a seat, so we can get started. Is everyone ready? Excellent. All right. Again, my name is Yuki. Back on the music, we have B giving us a little bit of beats. And we're ready to go, man, so hit it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. First up, we have Artery EGL. This has 3 models in it. Representing Artery EGL, we have Laurel, modeling Embrace Your Knees. Our next model from the same showcase is we have Lavender coming to the stage, and she is in modeling Intense Pressure. Both these designs stem from the Yami Kawaii movement, also referred to as the Menhara, a movement to designate mental health through representation and visibility. Coming into the stage, though, still part of the same Artery EGL showcase, is in fact Valerie. These designs and more illustrations and accessories can be found at booth 624 in the vendors hall. You can also follow Laura and Artery EGL on Instagram at Artery EGL, Lavender on Instagram at Strawberry Loaf, Valerie at Deviant Deer. But we will keep this show moving. Up next to the stage is Tulip. Tulip here is in fact wearing a slumber party K-look that of course just looks absolutely sweet as cake. Up next to the stage, showcase Candy Graffiti. There will be 5 outfits on this showcase, and they will be located at booth A2 in the Artist Alley. Candy Graffiti specializes in alternative and Japanese street fashion. They also, all of their fashion is inspired by pop art, anime, video games of the 80s and 90s, music fashion as well. Janelli Bean is coming up here. Janelli Bean Creations over here takes inspiration from Jfashion to create a gothic and burlesque accessories and outfits. Located at booth 624. They specialize in Uchu-K, Fairy-K, and the Decora items. Good Fortune is inspired by the powerful people in our diverse community. wearing a traditional Japanese yukata with a pattern of leaves and flowers. Next on our stage, coming up here is My Tune. My Tune is wearing an outfit composed of a vintage clothing set as well as a kimono she wore as a child. One note, the slippers you see her wearing are actually ones she did make herself, by the way. And last but certainly not least from this showcase, we have Candy Shop Cheyenne. Candy Serve Cheyenne is wearing an outfit inspired by Japanese maid culture and sailor clothing. Our next model up is Cinnamon. Cinnamon's hoodie is part of her own brand, Kiss Kill, which she designed herself. She is particularly proud of this piece. The theme of her outfit is an Asian fusion between Japan, China, and Thailand. Give it up! Next up to the stage, we have Akira. Akira is wearing pants and top from Six, and a summer kimono she received as a gift. Her feathers accessories were handmade by her. The theme of her look today is Crow King. You can visit the Chaotic Harmony booth on the third floor of the dealer's hall and grab merch from all of the Japanese guest models you have just seen, by the way. Our next model coming to the stage is Amanda. Amanda here is in a gothic Lolita sub-style fashion. She is wearing a dress made by Lady Sloth, shoes by Killstar, and a purse by H. Naoko. The platforms are actually a throwback to the classic days of elegant gothic Lolita. Our next model coming to the stage is Leandra. Leandra is wearing a Lolita coordinate. The yellow jumper skirt and her head bow are by Angelic Pretty. The chiffon bolero is by indie brand Lady Sloth, and the shoes are by Bodyline. This coordinate is an example of the sweet and country Lolita substyles due to their main color combinations of red, yellow, and white, as well as the cherry and gingham print. Fruit prints are often more popular in summertime and can be paired with straw hats and or winter purses. All right, coming to the stage, please welcome April. April is wearing a Lolita inspired by Mary Poppins. Fancy that. This dress is made from 4 different deconstructed dresses, guys. No one's done Mary Poppins Lolita before, and she just had to do it. coming up next to the stage is a designer showcase and returning favorite, of course, Cake Shop. Cake Shop Couture has been in the game since about 2006, and I bet you can recognize some of their fashion. To see more kawaii accessories and one-of-a-kind clothing, please visit the booth that they have in the exhibitors hall. Coming to the stage is in fact Jack Spicer. Jack Spicer is wearing a Lolita fashion out here. This is a coordinate. The blouse is from Baby the Star Shine Bright, and the pattern of the dress is called Demon King of the Universe by King 11. We have 4 models as part of a showcase. We have Triptych Shift. Vicious Aesthetics draws heavy influence from J-Punk and Visual K. Often inspired by labels H. Naoto, Alice Aua, Yoji Yamamoto, and Sex Hot Revenge. A number of accessories and t-shirts seen here are available at Triptych Shift and Glad Cadaver's booth, located at A51. special guest. Up next is Heather wearing a casual Lolita outfit from Polish brand Lady Slaw called Bat Rhapsody. But as you can see, alongside her is Dragon, sporting an adorable set of bat wings to match the outfit. Last but certainly not least, a very important woman to all of us, Diana will be taking the stage. Royal Goldfish Designs here is wearing a Pirate Lolita coordinate, made last minute especially for this con. She handmade this in 48 hours for the Sabo Nautical Tea Party that's happening this Sunday. You can find commission information for Royal Goldfish Designs in the program guide. Show her some love, guys. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was in fact our last piece, but don't go anywhere because we are going to bring the models out here for one final run. Get your cameras ready, set the shutter speed high because they are coming down the lane right now. That is obviously our show, but I do have some final announcements where I actually have to relinquish the mic. Sad, I know. But Diana here would like to actually say some words herself.
Hi! I wanted to thank you all for coming to our Jfashion show. This is actually my 10th year working for Sabo and doing volunteer things for them. I do want to mention, not like a speech or anything, don't worry, but one of the reasons that I keep doing this, I used to be Poison Sugar Designs and I used to have like 20 entries in this every year when life happened and you gotta do other things, but I still always enter and I still always run it, and part of it is because I love this community, and so at the end of this, so many people in this show are in our vendor hall and they have small businesses, and I just want to repeat who they are so that you can make sure you go and buy their stuff. So our first group was Artery EGL. That was Laurel, the first 3 people. Their stuff's amazing and it's all drawn and done by Laurel, so definitely check them out. They're in the vendor hall, booth 624. Our next was Candy Graffiti. I'm part of the K Collective. They have all their Decora K stuff. That was booth A2. And Good Fortune Shop with awesome space makeup and stuff. That was also booth 624. They're with Laurel. So you can check them both out at the same time. And we had Toothache at booth 108, B108. And next up we had Cake Shop, and you just have to look for their big banner that says Cake Shop, and I'm not sure what booth they were. And then we had Triptych Shift, which I'm so glad we have the H. Nato inspired stuff back in our show. They're amazing. And they have a booth 851. Okay, so, and if you would like to commission me, I'm available. But I actually have an ad in the program guide on the last page. So if you need to contact me, it's right there for you. I'd also like to thank our MC, Yuki. He does this for me every time, and he's so patient, and I appreciate it. And then we have our wonderful DJ Phoenix in the back. Okay, and thank you so much. Please give another round of applause for all of our contestants. All of our models. I judge masquerades too, sorry. And if you want to be in this Jfashion show, you don't have to make anything. You can wear stuff that you have in your closet as long as it's inspired by some sort of Japanese fashion. So you can wear kimonos, you can wear like the koroke, you can wear Lolita, you can wear anything. Even street fashion's fine. If you're too scared to come up here, you can dress up your friend that isn't and put them in it. So the more variety we have, the better show it is. And I always tell my models, this is the best audience you can hope for. Everybody's your friend. So you don't have to be so nervous. Okay, so thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor and please give a round of applause to Diana for doing all this for you guys. And one last time, for me, I want you again to shake this room and let those models in the back hear you how excited you were to see them.